My name is Medina Duggar. Keep watching it.
This is a Meet the Artist event by the African Artists Foundation. It's the first one we're having this year, and it's called Memory and Metaphor. So the Meet the Artist platform is basically a preamble platform to introduce young and emerging artists to the public. And we have Ibrahim Lawal today, and his show is called Memory and Metaphor. It's on for 2 weeks, and it just shows his work. He's an amazing tapestry artist, and he's showcasing his work, which deals with like origin, deity, creation. So we're very happy to have him and introduce him here. Well, he's a very, very gifted artist, and basically we feel like it's important to give support to young and emerging talent. So we saw that potential in him, and we decided to like put something together to showcase his work to the public. So he created this show based on Nigerian culture, like going to festivals, looking at like origin, looking at masks, just its folklore and idioms, narration, like folktale. So his work is like very well received. A lot of people love it, like very different reactions. You have people who resonate with them. Some of the faces are very comical, some a bit scary, but everyone knows like, hey, that looks like, the festival mask I saw like in my village, or like here you have a village market scene. But these are things that I think maybe are somehow under threat from urbanization. And it's a good way to look at cultural conservation. It's like documentation, but it's art. Hello, I am Alafura Sikoki Coleman, Creative Director of African Artists Foundation. Keep watching Hits.
My name is Ibrahim Adebayo Lawal. So I'm from Kwara State, Ilorin precisely. And I'm a fabric artist. What we have here is Odua Festival. It's one of the festivals organized by a local festival foundation. And with the, whenever we have Yoruba festivals, you see different masquerades coming out. And if you look at the concept, this particular background is called. It's called etu. You understand? It's kind of the fabric. It's Ashoke, but Ashoke has a different class of fabrics. So here, this is how village markets look like. If you have been to village, you see people, different people, different, concept, different posture, and see them hanging fruits everywhere. But there is a particular.
A lot of people say there's no place like home, but at Limelight Hotel and Suites, we have a place that's just like home. Limelight Hotel and Suites is located in the serene and homely countryside of Agoiwoye, Ogun State. Limelight Hotel and Suites offers you nothing but the best in hospitality and facilities that you will not find anywhere. We have 3 bars, an oriental restaurant with a guarantee of uninterrupted power supply, and reliable internet facilities, not forgetting our ATM machines and POS terminals to give you the ease of cashless fun. Come relax and retreat into the calm embrace of Limelight Hotel and Suites. For more information, log on to www.limelight.hotel.com or email us on info@limelight.hotel.com or call us on 0807 097 1904. Limelight Hotel and Suites, taking you to the limelight.
It's particular inspiration that inspired me to, go into this. If you look at the man here, it has a lot of fruits. in his front, you know. Can you see? So it's like the market is like a health, you know, where people walk, where people acquire wealth. You see some people with full of bucket of, you know, fruit. You understand? It's like, he has some money. You have somebody with 2 fruits. These are little ones that he has. He has somebody with plenty fruits. He has somebody with plenty fruits. So that shows that no matter how long we stay on earth, definitely we are going back home someday. So here is the power of bata. Bata is a local drum. It's African instrumental, you know, drum. So whenever it's beating, there is a spirit attached to it that gets some of the masquerade possessed. You understand? Sometimes they do some magical things that are beyond people's imagination. So you see, I don't know if you ever witnessed Gunoko Festival. In minutes, you see the masquerade as tall as 15 feet. In a second, you see it as, you know, in 2 feet, and sometimes it can even be spread on, you know, like a sheet. So that's the power of bata. And you see the regalia, how Yoruba traditional, you know, look. Some of these motifs that you see here are from the northern parts of the country. You understand? So this is just like a kind of forming unity. There is a way, any culture that you see that you like, you can adopt their system. So this particular symbol is called Arewa, but in Yoruba land we call it Ebo. So just to see, you know, the cultural diversity and the way we relate with one another.
We must learn to live as one under the sun.
Actually, I really love it. I've worked here for 2 years on and off, so this is a really unique exhibition. I think it really explores a different kind of aspect. We usually have, you know, paintings or photography here, but this is like the textile kind of shows a different side than we've typically exhibited, and so I think it's kind of an interesting way of exhibiting. Kind of the old kind of mixed with the new, kind of like old techniques mixed with contemporary ideas and concepts. So
I'm really excited about it. I mean, I think that it's really interesting to see traditional processes mirrored with a really contemporary message. And I think we see a lot of artists in Nigeria today that are using materials in different ways that aren't traditionally used for. So someone who's working in fashion is now making works in a fine art context, and so I think it's a good example of what we're going to see in the future for contemporary art in Nigeria. Hey, this is Joseph.
My name is Ibrahim Adebayo Lawa.
And you're watching Hits on TV.